happening, everybody? Arthur here, joined with Cox Create for episode 62 of State of the Art. 62 bazillion. 62. Inuyasha is just staring at me, man. He's just way too happy. Little schoolgirl riding on his back. It's awkward. It's very awkward.
You're gonna dream about him tonight.
I don't think I've really paid attention to Inuyasha.
I haven't either. I got this for my wife at a con we went to. So,
but what we got going on? We got Cutthroat in the house. We got the Canuck as always. We got Trevor. He said he made it, and Cutthroat, play the music louder. Canuck said, "Who's the new guy, Art?" We all sort of went through we just wanted to cut our beard phase, I guess. Just Josh went a little bit crazy. He let his kids get a hold of the clippers and just go.
I did this before work, and then I did this after work. So
makes sense. I can go a little bit shorter with mine. I think maybe
I don't know. I think I'm going to keep mine a little bit longer than this. Probably about a little bit shorter than yours.
Yeah, mine still. I did it. I cut it with like a half inch, or not a half inch, but a full inch blade. I cut all that stuff off. But enough about this. Isn't barber time or barber of the art. So how you been doing, man? It's been a week already. Not like I don't talk to you and message you throughout the week, but
super jealous. Everybody got to go to Legionscon.
But dude, we'll get into that. That was like everybody was there.
I know, except for me.
I mean, you wouldn't have liked Jersey anyway. It sucks for the fact of like no left turn lanes. Yeah, it's all jug handle stuff. It's crazy. Like it's like you should be able to take a left at a stop, like 4-way light and everything.
Yeah.
No, you got to cross it and then go further up, take a right on this little loop-de-loop that puts you back.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, you're wasting this extra fucking time.
Yeah, we have some of those in like Colorado Springs and Denver.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what are you chowing on right now? What's the snack of the evening?
I made a plate of cheese fries.
That looks delicious. I'm not gonna lie. Looks good. And who else we got in here? Let's see. Oh, Trevor the Canuck news listens every damn Friday. I want to know who is keeping up. He's talking about the Joy Toy stuff. Collectible fun. What's up? A punk with toys. Hey, I'm driving to New Jersey for work tomorrow. Dude, left turn. It wasn't fun.
Really? How far are you from New Jersey?
I was like over 2 hours. It was almost like 3 hours.
That's not bad.
It was bad the first day. And again, we'll get into that after we go over some like pickups and all that type of stuff. But we'll get into that because that's the first section of the slides, sort of like Legionscon-esque type of reveals. And then we got B. Rivera in here. What? Where's the chili with those fries? We want him to stay on the stream, guys. Like he's eating chili and cheese fries. He'll be like, dude, I gotta go halfway through.
I didn't have no chili either.
Bring the bucket. I got the shit.
Oh, like South Park when they're playing the game.
Punk with toys. I can't put my own gas there. I pulled up to a gas station, bro, and some guy. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like, I want to. They don't. You gotta. Yeah, it's weird. So then I felt weird, and I gave him a couple bucks as a tip. I was like, "Do I tip you?" Like, it was weird. But yeah, it's crazy.
Shit, with the prices of gas, no tip.
Shit. Actually, what's awesome is on basically a full tank of gas, I can make it to Jersey to the base of that hotel and back.
Oh,
on one tank of gas, so that wasn't too bad. But anyway, so pickups, man. What have you picked up for the week?
Well, I got this guy, which you already got.
Oh, I haven't taken mine out of the package.
Yeah, the gallery, the MODOK.
It looks good.
He does. I already did a photo with him.
You did?
And then I got this Cosmic.
Did you soak him in a cup of water?
Nope. He was fine.
Yeah, that one's cool. Like if you're looking for that classic gray alien, and that is probably the best of Wave 2.
This one's pretty awesome. He looks good.
Like the texture in his clothing, his boots have a leather texture sculpted into him. He's got a wash. See why you should have started with that, because then you got show this that looks so much like a toy. You know?
I know. But I like him. This is the 2.0 shredder with like the black face, the black eyes.
We got KJ Smith in the house. Dude, I felt like an ass for like I met him a couple of times at Legionscon. The second time he was looking, he asked me if I helped Art do this flame effects, and I went into straight in mode. I'm like, no, that's Art. Geez, I'm unboxing Art, blah blah blah. I have some stickers, and he's like, yeah, I'm KJ Smith. And I'm like, yeah, I know, and I'm like, wow, I feel like an ass because my brain was just on a different wavelength. So you got a tunnel rat.
Yeah, that's for our friend. It's not for me. But that's what I got pretty much this week. The 2 cosmics what I got this week, but I got that other Gravekeeper on the way. It should be here.
Yeah, the blue apocalypse one. That one's sweet.
Yeah, it should be here like Friday, and then the Headless Horseman. I went and picked that up. That'll be here Friday. And then my Chun Li and Fei Long will also be here Friday. That we ordered forever ago. Finally got those. Everything from our guys at Hella Dope too, with that 10% code unboxing was nice.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to Fairfield for 2 days, and he gets toy stores I can hit Thursday or Friday night. I don't know how far Fairfield is, but I did go with Toy Addict and Unworthy Collector to Chubsy Wubsies, and that store is man, that store is packed to the ceiling, clean as hell. Like it was wall to wall action figures. Prices were actually reasonable. So if you're close to that, search Chubsy Wubsies. His store is pretty nice, man. It's packed with stuff. And Toy Addict actually got the new NECA Thing Dog from there. So it was awesome. That store is great. And Chubsy's just like him and his wife are just such nice people. So definitely go check that out. And Cutthroat. The hotel had a cool kitchen unbox shop. Plus, I picked up Battle Damage RoboCop for $9.99. There you go.
Yeah. What, the NECA one?
I guess I was just talking about Battle Damage Robot Cop.
I think he means RoboCop.
RoboCop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
The one with the chair for $9.99? Or no, I guess there was just a regular Battle Damage.
Diggs Fig says, I did the cup of water with my aliens and was so careful with the torso and then broke his hand swapping it out.
Figures. Yeah, I swapped the hands on not the alien, the gray alien, but the other guy. And it was really tight. That was sketchy.
We got 88 Figs in the house. What's up? Collectible fun. Chubsy's was insane. Yes. Yes, definitely good. No, so diving into, I haven't really. Well, before I left, I had some stuff. I got my Evil Ryu from Jada in, which
nice.
The box is somewhere. Oh, it is in here. Without showing my stuff, you got the next level. Packaging's pretty cool because how the box opens up. You got like these padding, these like pieces that go and keep it in place, but. Throwing that out here. But yeah, man. Very well presented.
It comes in a really cool box, yeah.
So, and I love my Street Fighter. And now this is the box that I'm going over. Oh, yeah, there was another thing that arrived before I left, which I wanted to open so damn bad. This from Toyco.
Oh, yeah.
This figure.
You think you're going to like that one better than your Figma ones?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, people already been breaking this one, so I hope mine doesn't break. But, I think I'm going to like it more because Figma, SH Figure Arts to Figma, like Figma has some like joint areas that don't look as nice as SH Figure Arts.
I heard Figmas break a lot too, though.
I mean, they're all just sort of, they're imports. They break.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh, we got 4 feathers in the house. What is up? Yeah, I didn't even get a shipping
Bill, wow.
notification from them. I was just like, I got if thanks to I think it was FedEx or UPS or however it was shipped. I'm signed up with them, so I get like texts and stuff like that. But I didn't get an email from Jada at all. So, so Art G ended up. We met up at Legionscon, of course. You know, I was like, hey, I got a hotel room, save you from driving an hour back and forth, and you know, we had some good hotel time. And so he had stuff for me that he was holding. He brought me because his Ross had a sale on those freaking food mini brands.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
he had like 6 2-packs for me of those. I was hoping to get that Pizza Hut bag and I didn't.
You
But I got
didn't
more
see 'em?
pizzas. No, man, I opened freaking 12
Damn.
and I didn't get it. So I think I'm stopping with those just because I got like a nice stack of pizza so I can have a good pizza party with my figures. And a bunch of cool other stuff. But so he had those, and since he is the master of clearance stuff, he did find me at Ollie's for $8
Oh,
for like
nice.
vision.
That's a decent.
I wanted a good vision for my Avengers, and come on, this is that classic arcade Avengers game vision. And then for $5, I mean, I have all the other ones, so might as well get the horrible Snake Eyes movie, Snake Eyes, which I heard the figure was good though. What's that?
It's the villain Snake Eyes.
The villain, the bad guy, not my Snake Eyes, but I hear the figure's really good, so doesn't hurt. It was $5.
Yeah.
What else did he get? Oh, he hooked me up and it took this away from Hella Dope because he hooked me up with a good deal on Chun-Li.
Oh,
so
son of a bitch already got yours, huh?
Well, that's because he had somebody had it, and then he accidentally got one already, and then he's like, you want it? And I was like, sure. So I gave him the money, and that was that.
So you just need Fei Long?
Just gotta get Fei Long, which I'll get Fei Long with my Chester Cheetah. Because I'm getting that Chester Cheetah because that thing looks amazing. And what did he say? Just ordered Sideshow Berserk figure yesterday. Nice. Looks like it's 10 minutes from where I'll be. Thank you. Yeah, man. No problem. Looking forward to getting my guts in too. I guess it comes whenever it comes. Yeah, pretty much. And paid too much for a Snake Eyes. Hey, the human head sculpt looks really good. So we're gonna go in the order of how I picked up things. So, first thing I noticed is Spiro Toys was at Legionscon.
Who?
Spiro, Airwalk, Animal Warriors. So, of course, I had to go over there, and he had like highly articulated that whole crew running the booth because, he couldn't make it the first day because of some big smash issue, but he was there the second day. But the first day I was looking, and sure as shit, they had Wave 3 there, and I'm like,
oh man. Well, I don't think I'm getting anything from Wave 3.
See, there's 2
That's the Gladiator ones, right?
Yeah, like the basically the army builders in a sense. So I couldn't resist. I had to get at least my Ravager, my Horde infantry.
Nice. How many did you get though?
I just got one.
Oh, okay.
Because it'll go well with my other guy, you know.
Yeah. Same color.
So, and then I want to get the big gorilla, but I was like, man, already first day dropping money. Yeah, the Thane.
Yeah, Thane's awesome though. You got to get that one eventually.
Has knuckle dusters on them and stuff like that. And then next to them was, I think it was like what, Fox Forge, and at the corner, maybe I had the wrong, no, same aisle. And they had on the corner the War Aetherblade guy showing off like video game footage, and they also had some Kickstarter stuff from when that Kickstarter was going on, like coins and maps. But I also saw some figures sort of in the back, and they had them for the Kickstarter price. So of course I had to get my orc set up.
Nice. I like the head sculpt on that one.
Which one? There's 4.
The skull one that's on the figure.
He's got a tray of stuff underneath him. and this was only $65, dude. And they're retailing, like people are selling them for like over 100 online.
Yeah.
That's why I never got one. Like I was like, man, I should have picked them up because I want to get some orcs with my goblins. And then of course they had the female orc army builder as well. So right off the jump, I was like, all right, I'm already spent a good chunk of change. And I was just like, I was flustered. I was like, I was not expecting, but then it's so easy. If you walk around, and Art kept like kicking me out from behind the table. He was like, go check out, go mingle, go give out your stickers and stuff like that. And I'm like, cool. And that just made me spend more money. So of course, my main focus when I got there, when these came out, I needed to get 2 of these dwarves, the Legion builders.
So that's the new one that you picked up?
2 of the Shadow Orc Legion builders. So I got 2 of those. Yeah, those are new ones. And then of course I was picking up freaking exclusives for everybody. And that's the biggest pain in the ass at a convention, to try to get stuff for people.
Yeah.
Like, thankfully these exclusives, I was an exhibitor and not an attendee, but I had to actually have Toy Father help me get a third one because I got 2 and then had to get a third one. But I ended up getting the Woltor 2-pack. So I guess this is technically my first Cosmic Legion investment. And you got the nice Cabal soft goods shirt in there.
Oh, it came with a Cosmic in it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So get to play around with that once I open it up. And it just dawned on me, and I'm glad I remembered it. They had to give the bags of like orange hands separately.
Oh.
So I'm glad I remembered that, because I was getting ready to ship some stuff to people, and they would have been mad if they didn't have hands. So that's pretty much my haul from Legionscon in a nutshell. And Trevor, Archie is. He is. And Archie's in the house, man. I would have thought that you're sick of me already. That was a whole weekend. But no, we smashed through the breakfast at the hotel, because apparently people at the venue hotel didn't get free breakfast, and my hotel had it, and we were like double plating it. It was actually the food that lasted us through the day. Like, we'd eat breakfast, but we didn't have any food in between. So we went a long time without any food.
Was the food at the convention expensive or what?
No, it's busy.
Oh.
It's busy. And they only had like, I think, the bar area. So KJ, how did I miss AWOC Wave 3? It was at the very end. Like, he had all his stuff, and then at the very right side of the table was all the Wave 3 stuff. What? Kosh Street, you're too loud. Spare us a bit of sound, please. About what?
Oh, I was feeding the dogs my fries next to the mic a minute ago.
Spent more at Legionscon than I've ever have in the past, thanks to unboxing or whatever. Everybody giving RG some cheers. But yeah, man, dude, RG's display was phenomenal. His flame effects, top notch. You know, a lot of people are loving it.
Did he sell a bunch?
Yeah, he sold. Yeah, I was up there. I was flashing my titty. I was like, "Hey, buy it for me. You get to see a titty." But no, like, it was just his presentation was super professional, and plus it's art, man. He's just that lovable person that, you know, you see behind the table, and you see his creations, and they freaking photograph so well. So here we go. Let's go into some slides, shall we? So speaking of, you know, continuing Legionscon, Four Horsemen did at Legionscon revealed an entire wave that is pretty damn amazing.
Yeah, the bear.
And of course, yeah, I had to start with the bear mountain, the slides, because this is it was beautiful. It can stand up on its hind legs and everything, do that nice bear roar, that grizzly attack. And it's just sculpted. I mean, it's Four Horsemen. You know it's going to be sculpted and painted perfectly. A little tail. But he has that nice cocaine bear head sculpt.
There you go. Yeah. Get you some baby powder.
Right? You know, a lot of people are going to do those. You know,
Well, if they don't, they should.
but of course, you know, Trevor, 1/6 shooter, just nails all the legions, mythics photos. He just does really really awesome work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what kind of mounts they're gonna do for the cosmic.
spaceships. No, and then they had this guy, which they reused some parts from the Monkey King, I do believe, with this
Yeah,
guy.
it's like it.
He's just a weird. I don't. He's like a demon, a oni.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought he was like a ogre's or orc or something like that, but then he has no helmet and he has like these weird translucent like purple horns
Well,
and
that
stuff.
I like that. It looks good. Huh.
You got the two different head sculpts, the pauldrons, two swords, and lots of hands. But definitely a nice, really, really cool piece.
Yeah. Was that an exclusive?
No, these are all part of
It's
this
part of that
wave.
wave. Okay.
These are up for pre-order right now.
Nice.
They got a unicorn, bro.
What?
At first, I didn't even realize it was a unicorn. I just saw the spiky bits here and everything. Everybody kept talking about a unicorn. I'm like, damn, I didn't see a unicorn, but yeah, I did.
You missed the giant horn on it.
It was a lot to take in. It was on this giant,
Yeah.
snow-covered like castle display.
Nice.
But look at that, bam! Again, their horses are always good, you know. And then this guy is a newer version of a figure, sort of like the 2.0 version. They went all out, and at first I was like, oh, it's cool, just not my thing. But there's something that's pulling me towards it. Besides all the sculpted in detail, paint work, he's got like little, looks like either scrolls or some sort of like urns. Looking awesome.
Yeah, their detail is just getting better, I think.
He's got like the cracked eye socket and cheek and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, their details just evolving into some crazy, crazy stuff. And that was something that made me mad. I didn't get the Valiant Knight,
Well, because
but I
like
should have.
the pictures, like for this guy, did not do him justice at all. The detail on this figure is crazy.
Oh, that head sculpt's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like when Art was saying that was his number one. I'm like, let me grab it, because I was gonna say like the death guy that you just ordered, he was gonna be my number one, and then I picked that guy up and was really looking at him, and I was like, yeah, I can definitely see it. Yeah, KJ Smith got the name Scapular 2.0. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
And so he looks really cool. And then he has this.
Oh, cool! It's like from 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
those guys? I don't remember.
The Immortals.
Yeah, the Immortals.
But I love the freaking mask.
Yeah, the mask is cool. Oh, and it comes with like the robe.
Right?
Nice.
They're really packing this guy full of goodies.
Yeah.
And even different belt with like little sacks and stuff.
Wow, that's cool. Makes me want to collect Mythic, but I'm not doing Mythic.
Look at all that.
Yeah, you get a lot with this guy.
And lots of hands. They're doing hands now, man. And that's awesome.
That was the only thing about the gray alien. Like he didn't really come with much at all. He came with a shield and his staff and like chest belt and his pauldrons and some hands.
I mean, he's a great alien, man.
I know. I guess I just kind of wanted a gun, I guess.
We got the ogre scale freaking Minotaur.
That's cool with the goat head hammer.
Yeah, that's a reuse. They had that with one of like the Viking type of ogre scale upgrade kit type of things. Nice. But if you want yourself just a big ass Minotaur,
he's got those hooves, so you know he'll stand well.
Right? Look at that.
Damn, Trevor did such a good job on the photos.
Yeah. And then we got this one. Art was like, I got to get it, and it's a freaking elf.
Really? I like this
Yeah,
one. This one's
she's like
cool.
a barbarian elf,
It's like Conan
and
woman or something.
looks amazing in person. Um, she got a little
Dumps like
metal
a truck.
booty,
You got that chastity belt.
right? She's got alternate helmet head, got arrows that are in the freaking shield.
So that's the thing. It looks like Cosmic Legion is having factions and stuff too. I need to figure that out.
Just go to Google search Cosmic Legion factions. You'll see them all.
Yeah.
But I love how there's gonna be like there's these little itty bitty holes that you can put these arrows
Oh,
in.
cool.
So you don't have to have her displayed with the arrows in,
So
but
you can take those arrows out, then I take it.
right.
The two? Okay.
I think it's a really cool idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
But yeah, they're awesome. There's the Trevor shot.
I like that head sculpt.
Then they got this this like dark elf.
This is
And this
cool.
displayed it with, but then came with nice soft goods, crossbow, just that sneaky little dark elf. But she comes with some other head sculpts that look really good.
Yeah.
Um,
This reminds me of a Dungeons and Dragons character, like, but female. Remember Hasbro did the guy?
oh yeah, Drizzt.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, a bunch of hands, different. I got the tip for the staff. If you don't want it on there, you can just use it as a staff. Bunch of cool things with this character, and just would be awesome to have it all stealthily attacking people.
Yeah.
Then we got the Dwarven 2-pack.
Nice. Husband and wife.
I would assume so.
Yeah, look at the
Tons of detail.
dumps in that trunk.
He's got that Coke can between his legs, you know. But yeah, they just look really good. Not my
So does
cup
she.
of tea. I like the bearded, angry, not so happy looking. Like, see, I could deal with that, like that one. But the female, she's just too happy.
Yeah, I still like it though. I think it's good.
Like his little soft goods.
That's what I do like. I like that they always try to put at least something soft goods in on most of their figures.
And then you can change them up for battle when they're questing out.
Yeah, she does look a little too fair skinned to be a warrior.
But look at a torch. And speaking of torches, I did pick up 2 of Carver Customs torches. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They're actually battery operated.
Oh,
Actually,
they're holding size for 112 or what?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Did I bring that box in here? I did. But Carver Customs, they have like a wire that comes out and they go to a battery pack, like that takes the little disc battery
I
and you
think
turn
I've
it on
seen
and stuff.
them on Instagram, but yeah.
They're awesome. He does like torches. He does like
he does like fires, like campfires, doesn't he?
he has like the metal things that have the fire in them, and he does these like bigger standing torches. And then he was working on some like candles, some really nice stuff. Very clean, just professionally done. And he does dios. Apparently, I only knew him from his torches, and apparently he was a dio maker beforehand, and he had some killer dios on his table. Oh, we got Ted in the mix.
What up, Ted?
Ted. And there you go. You got them out in the cold. This is a little dwarven accessory kit that you could purchase separately. They're selling it separately. And then we get a little blue flame on that torch. Then we got this dude. Looks like he'd be coming out of like the desert, like out of the sand and stuff. Creepy, weird assassin guy.
That's another 300 thing. Like they remember the Persians had those face coverings that were like a bunch of like little circle metal pieces. That's what that thing has.
Well, I'm sure that was inspired by stuff as well. This part right here reminds me of and I know that's bendy wire. I think that's a part from the Scorpion. Yeah, the Cosmic Lady.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's really cool that they put the arms into it and stuff like that. But it just looks awesome. Then you got the different ways you can display it.
Awesome.
I think these are, yeah, like I think this piece right here and this wall torch is Carver Customs.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if Trevor's got a bunch of torches from him.
Then we got our classic Viking looking guy.
This is a human, right? Not a dwarf.
Yeah, human.
Cool.
You can change them out
that
to be like
helmet.
that. Yeah, I really like the idea that they're like, okay, you're getting one figure, but you got a lot of customization capabilities out of it.
Yeah.
You know, because on these you can pop these wings off, and then you can pop those horns on.
Oh, cool. Will those horns go onto the other helmet too, or
I don't think it has any hole spots for it. I think it's just a
Okay.
basic helmet. Your cat's upset that that the cat can't have these mythics in their hands right now or in their paws. But then you have also the Viking little accessory kit that you can buy too. So this piece
What's
right
that?
here, it will replace this piece right here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Then
then
we
you can
got
have matching for
the
that.
2.0 of this guy. I don't know his name, but
They've already
they just
released him before.
yeah, they released
Oh,
a less detailed, not as badass version. It's still good, but this one just like all their 2.0 stuff craps on their originals.
yeah.
Look at that fur soft good on the back.
You can lay it in front of a fire. You know.
Right? He can go and grab that lady dwarf,
Brown chicken, brown.
lay her down, you know. But then he's got gear to go in full gladiator mode.
Oh, nice. I like the gladiator ones.
That's all his gear, man. Axe, long sword, short sword, and then a dagger. He's got some jewelry, gauntlets, and all that stuff. Different hands based on his arms and stuff. Really, really impressed with this wave.
Yeah, everything's
It's
adorned with bears too. That's cool.
yeah, it's that faction.
Yeah.
And it's so hard not to do the all in on this because all of these pieces, are freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, but aren't you only collecting
I know.
certain
I know.
factions?
That's why I said no on the Valiant Knight, and I regret not getting that damn Valiant Knight because everybody's posing up because it has the new articulation and it's articulated so well.
Yeah.
Here we got the Trevor photo of him ready to mess somebody up with that axe, and then him again riding that bear. Just some cool stuff. And then Spiro at
Cutthroat says
Legionscon
show some Cosmic Legion.
has a new
Bushido
line, Bushido. They had these two protos out, and we're going to be getting samurais from Spiro.
Looks cool. I want Samurai Awok.
I mean, you never know. He might do a little crossover, but those looked awesome. Fox Forge Toys has a new line too.
These guys stepped up big time.
Huge improvement.
Yeah.
And they were, when I was talking to them, they're open. They're going to do a Kickstarter on these guys, and they're open for feedback from people. Like, what do you guys like? What you don't like? And things like that. And I think this is going in the right direction. You've got some soft goods going on there. The sculpt work looks great. Multiple hands.
I heard they have whoever's doing soft goods for Mythic is doing theirs too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And then this is one of their generic, there's one of their soldier guys.
I wish they would have done
their piece right there.
Their human commander character in this line.
I mean, again,
instead of all three aliens.
They're open to feedback. I'm sure they have a lot in the pipeline for their story and all that stuff. But again, just really, really awesome looking stuff.
Yeah, these will fit in good with my Cosmic Legion.
Four Feathers is about I passed him up as well, and I'm regretting it. I might try to get one at ToyCon next month if Four Horsemen are there. Yeah, man, it didn't fit with my stuff, but then I was like, after seeing the articulation on that Valiant Knight, I was like, man, I could have him fighting, just Arthur or have him part of my league.
You're going to get the new articulation in the ones that you're collecting soon enough. So
I know
you'll get it.
True. And but yeah, that was Fox Forge. SH Figure Arts did an announcement, which no, I don't think anybody cares about, but I put it in there anyway. Everybody,
Oh, that one. No, the only
that
announcement from them that I liked was that Gohan that they're doing
which I
with
did not
this
put in here.
with the soft goods cape.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a non-powered down head.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, who wants
I'm getting that.
Brie Larson?
Yeah, nobody wants this.
Nobody wants that. Yeah, I just put it in
Nobody.
there anyway. NECA,
Yeah,
the Professor Jordan Perry 2-pack.
need it. I don't really care for the one in the jumpsuit. I just want the other one. So when I get this, I will give somebody the other guy.
But do they get all this extra gear with it, or just the figure in the hands?
Yes, because I don't really care for the clipboard and I already have the canisters.
See, this right here.
I need the mess kit.
I like all this stuff. I could care less about that, but it's a 2-pack that I'll pass on. But I do like.
I'm gonna have Jordan Perry doing some Breaking Bad.
There you go. He's got looks like a little jar that would be blue. He's like a health inspector at Bob's Burgers.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, this guy to go with your Doc Brown would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like the little name tag things, how they're just sort of. I wonder if that's really sculpted or if it's really dangling.
Hopefully, it's not dangling because they'll
break off.
Yeah. They did a pretty good job with these. That's one I don't know about.
Then McFarlane.
Oh, snap.
McFarlane releasing some stuff. Oh yeah, Canucks said diaper much, and that is very true. On I'm going the wrong way. That right there.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. Like you get it on like the Michael Myers and like the My Bloody Valentine because they all have that body.
Yeah, I almost got the My Bloody Valentine, but I realized it was the Michael Myers buck, and I was like, I really don't. It wasn't enough new for me.
Yeah, I got him, but I don't have a Michael though. So
connects to T-Virus, make him making T-Virus. Oh, Canuck. I'm going all in on this line. First time. That's
good.
Yeah.
Support your small companies. Like you should order them at hella dope though.
There was no reveals of anything new, like Cosmic Legion wise. Everything is just so.
There was
new.
Yeah, they dropped.
Oh yeah, they did. It was like the big green alien-headed guy and a bunch of guys.
Cool stuff, yeah.
But that wasn't like new
before, but
yeah, that wasn't like new to the convention though. They didn't do that. But yeah, they already showed off the other ones like a while ago. And then we got ourselves
Unworthy. Green Lantern Batman. Excited about this one.
Yeah, Unworthy isn't even here. He's not even tuning in. But yeah, you got this Batman with the Green Lantern looking angry. Head sculpt looks good. I mean, it looks like a good Batman.
Yeah.
We got jacked up Superman.
Totally jacked.
Super jacked.
Steven Seagal.
It's still not. I got my Mafex waiting in my pile of loot. I think that's still my ideal Superman, but they're getting better. Like trim some of this hair off, like and just keep this little part. I mean, it would be a pretty solid Superman, but they gave him like the mullet.
Gotta love the mullet.
And then we got Captain Carrot. This thing sold on a Big Bad Toy Store. Apparently, there's like a variant out there. I was gonna get it because it's just some weird, rabbit, but then it sold out, so it gave me even more reason not to spend my money.
There you go.
So really cool. I like the detail into it, but I know nothing about this character whatsoever.
Me neither.
Then they revealed they have a Animal Man, or I don't know who this guy is, but he has like
he's Animal Man.
It's Animal Man. He can turn into animals. I guess it's like Beast Boy, but grown up, possibly, maybe. And then we got the Red Tornado.
This one's cool. I like the Red Tornado.
It's like Vision mixed with Doctor Strange.
Yeah. And what's his name? Dr. Fate.
And Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, and Avatar with the arrow on his
Avatar. And the Flash. But yeah, I mean, at least they're pumping out some characters that aren't just Batman. So, and this guy, his diaper doesn't look nearly as bad. Like they're fine tuning his diapers, but I'm sure after a couple heavy leg positionings, that might gap a little bit.
Yeah. Is that pinless?
No, there's no way it's pinless.
Okay. I was trying to find a pin.
It's a McFarlane, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Did he finally go pinless? I doubt it. You're probably right. You just can't see them because they're blending.
Yeah, I think that's a pin right here.
Yeah.
But then we got some King Spawn. This is up for pre-order. Comes the crap load of guns, and these guys caught my eye.
The little minions are cool.
Yeah. It's like I don't know anything about King Spawn, but I do like these little ghouly looking guys. It's like, do you want to get a deluxe figure just to get 3 little cool guys?
When it goes on sale.
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, this actually might be a okay figure because it's on that Spawn buck, which is a good figure.
Yeah, it is.
You got those giant wings, so it'll give you giant holes in the back of your figure. And those wings are probably, I don't know if they're new sculpts or they use them from the Redeemer.
Looks like the same ones on Redeemer.
So some reuse, some new, but these little guys are pretty freaking awesome. Then we get into Haya. Are you doing it? You getting it?
Oh, of course. You know I am.
Boom. You've been asking for this forever.
I willed it into existence.
Forever you've been wanting this. It breaks my heart there's no Dolph, though.
Not
but
yet.
If this does well, I would assume. And it's is this 1/6 scale or 1/12?
1/12.
Just with the crap load of soft goods.
Yeah, like a lot.
Yeah. I love Universal Soldier.
The only thing I don't like about this figure is the one head sculpt.
The screaming head?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
It is.
But that's why they don't show it that often.
But the stoic head is spot on. It looks great.
Yep. Looks like a young Van Damme.
I wonder if you could take like the shirt off underneath and then just put the body armor back on like he had in most of the movie. Probably not.
That would be way too awesome. But then again, how are these arms going to look?
Yeah,
they very, I don't know how the joints are in the elbow and stuff. But yeah, that one he just looks like he can't poop.
Yeah, he's a little constipated. Oh god. But the rest is great.
It's good. I mean, it's Haya, so they're pumping out some solid 3 3/4 Joes.
I'm still waiting for the Rambo to come out
from Haya.
Yeah, and their RoboCop. They're supposed to be out already, but not yet.
Yeah, Four Feathers likes it. But can you do the splits? I'm sure. The fabric would restrict it a little bit.
Yeah.
King Spawn looks cool, but he's a long game fig for me. Yeah. I think he's saying remake the movie of Spawn. They're making a movie, but I don't know how that's going since.
Is he talking about Spawn or?
I think Universal? He's talking about Spawn.
Oh.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know. It could be Spawn.
Well, yes, there's a new Spawn in the works with Jamie Foxx, right?
Yeah, but he died and came back or something, or they got a clone of him now.
Oh.
So that's what he's something about him's different. But then Universal Soldiers, I don't know if they would do that. I mean, they got the Expendables
for sure.
And make sure, you guys go to Hella Dope Toys.
Yeah, buddy.
Use your promo code unboxing for 10% off your order. So if you guys are wanting anything, being AWOC,
yeah,
Mythic,
Cosmic,
Diamond, Jada, Diamond.
Yeah. They're just adding more and more stuff.
Definitely go and check out Hella Dope Toys. Fast shipping, well packed product, and each packed item is sealed with a kiss.
We need to support the little guys too.
So, but definitely go show some love there at Hella Dope. And Four Feather's still waiting for his first Blood figure to release as well.
Yeah, me too. I want that one, and I need the RoboCop to go in my collection. So,
but so that was the slides of the evening. Now, falling back at Legionscon, Josh, I can understand why you felt left out. Like all your boys,
well,
were there. Like
it
it
seems
was
like
everybody.
everything happens on the East Coast, and I'm stuck in the middle of the fucking country. So like everything's far from me.
Hey, I mean, if it made you feel better, the hotel that I booked tried to give me a different room. So when I got up to the room, the couch that was there, I was like, man, the couch's at the end of the bed. That's weird. I'm like, does it pull out the couch or into a bed? And I went to go do it and I heard Velcro. And I'm like, I called them like, no, you guys gave me the wrong room. They're like, oh, you must have did a mistake on the app. I'm like, no, don't be trying to charge me extra shit. I was like, there's no way I was going to invite another dude into my hotel and be like, hey, man, we got a tiny couch for you to sleep on, or we could share the bed. No,
Yeah, you
like
just share the bed. You just ask for more pillows, and you make a pillow wall in the middle, or
the
you just
gas,
fucking spoon. Be a man about it.
the gas can still seep through the walls, man.
Yeah, but it's just
But
dude stuff. It'd be fine.
it is true. That is true. But yeah, so that happened, and it was just an eventful day. I did 5 hours of driving. So like I went from my place in Maryland to Red Bank, New Jersey, because I wanted to hit up Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash.
How was that?
Awesome. It's like a
Was it?
little museum. I got it's full of signed Kevin Smith stuff. So
Yeah.
I was gonna get a Buddy Christ, but they were all signed, and I didn't want to pay $50 to something that I was gonna open. So I ended up picking up the last page. If you've seen the movie Chasing Amy,
Yeah.
he had prints of the last page of the comic that was at the end of the movie, and he
Oh.
signed them all. So I picked up one of those.
Nice.
I did pick up the new Last Ronin hardcover that came out. And what else did I pick up? Picked up a T-shirt, which that's conveniently right here, because out of all the T-shirts, they had movie shirts.
Were all the
like,
guys there from the show? The
only
comic book?
one, only one of
Oh.
them was. Let me see. Ugh. There we go.
Oh, nice.
So, because if you've seen Clerks, that's just iconic, scene. But they had a bunch of shirts, they had a bunch of hats, they had the Jay and Silent Bob like hockey masks that were painted up, autographed, Kevin Smith's like comics autographed. Like there's tons of stuff there, and then it had all their like stuff from their movies. Like they had they had Buddy Christ there.
Did he have a bunch of like Motu stuff?
No,
No,
not at all.
really?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, they had Iron Bob, the Iron Silent Bob, like the whole suit was there
Yeah.
coming out the wall. They had a giant replica of the Tusk Walrus.
Oh,
Bunch of cool
God.
stuff. I got a lot of footage of it, which I'll be editing and posting that
Yeah.
up. But that was cool. And then from there, had to go to the hotel, which was about an hour and something away. And so I stopped at White Castle on the way because I was starving. Got White Castle, then went to the hotel. After that, went to the convention hotel with Art because we were going to pick up the passes, all that stuff. Meanwhile, I have to go and head back to Red Bank to go to Smod Castle Cinema to do my Troma event, to watch the Troma movie and all that crap. That's over an hour away. So I'm like, damn it, I can't wait here. And he's like, well, just go. I'll get the passes or whatever. And he was talking with like everybody because everybody knew RG. Like when he came in, everybody knew. Like KJ Smith saw RG when we first got there, introduced himself, didn't recognize me whatsoever.
Oh,
and we
man.
kept going. And I'm like, damn, dude. Yeah, I was like, KJ's in my chat all the time too. But
RG's got those toy hunt videos.
but he's got that
Huge.
hair, man. It like sparkles. It's like Twilight vampires in the sunlight, So he sent me out, and so I went and did the whole Smod Castle thing, and that was a shit show trying to find parking. Even though he told me, he's like, there's this parking lot here, you'll be able to do it. I got there 15 minutes before the movie started, and I'm like trying to figure a place to park, found a spot. It was like a mile away. I'm like, I'm going to get freaking mugged or something at this place in Jersey. Ran across, and then Toxie, Lloyd Kaufman, Toxie's little blind girl, whatever her name is, and one of the girls from the movie we're going to see was there doing like pictures. So you just walk up, they hand them your phone, and they take photos of you with them with your phone. Went in, watched a movie. Movie was a trauma movie. It was like good but bad at the same time. You know,
Was
this
it?
is
It
how,
wasn't. You didn't watch Toxic. You watched something new.
no, it was called Shakespeare Shitstorm. So all I could say is you get to see a lot of whale poop. But it was entertaining. After that, they did a Q&A. Kevin Smith wasn't there, but I was hoping he might have been. But
What
they
the
did
hell?
Q&A, and then after the Q&A, they're like, "All right, we're gonna stick around, do some photos, and do some autographs and stuff." And I didn't bring anything to get signed, and I was like, "What the hell am I gonna do?" I went and checked out their little store. They were selling almost like a little section of like trauma movies. You could buy them and stuff like that. But they had like a 50-year anniversary like coin that I wanted, and then they had some pictures of like Lloyd Kaufman with the camera from when he was younger. But underneath that was him and Toxie, and I'm like, I'll buy that to get signed. And then they had a framed Toxic Avenger movie poster. And they're
Oh,
like,
man.
you'll get it, but it won't be framed. And I was like, I want that as well because I want to get that for I'll frame it, whatever. Tell me they didn't bring that damn freaking movie poster folded.
What?
It wasn't rolled up; it was folded. And I was like, if it wasn't trauma, I would be like, I was like, it makes sense. It fits the trauma theme. It's like a fucking folded movie poster.
Yeah, that
Um,
sucks. Well, I mean, I guess
yeah, yeah. But
part of
they
it.
also didn't do their math so good, so I ended up getting it in a sense for free.
Really,
Yeah, because I was buying that little card thing,
the
and
coin.
it was like, why did I say he said it was 15? I'm doing my math now. It was like $25, I think, for the little card. Or it
Yeah,
was like a picture, it was like a full size like
like
page
an eight,
picture.
like an 8x10.
Yeah, so it was 25 that. He was give me 15 back, and I was like, "Nah, how much is this coin?" He was like, "It's 15. I'll get the coin." So I got the coin in that, and I mentioned the movie poster, and he got it and gave it to me. Didn't ask me for more money, so I was like, "All right, see ya." And plus, it's fucking folded, you assholes. I'm not paying
Yeah.
$20 for a folded up poster like that. But I got to actually talk with Lloyd a little bit as he was signing it and stuff like that. He's getting old, and like when he was up there during the Q&A, it's like you can tell because somebody would be saying one thing, and then like after a little bit he'd repeat the same thing, like as if we didn't hear what the other guy said. And I was like, oh no. I was like, that's not good.
He's
But
like,
yeah,
where am I?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like it was a moment that I had to take advantage of and meet somebody that inspired me as a kid, like traumatized me in a good way with a lot of his films.
Yeah.
um and
God,
but it
I
was,
remember seeing that movie when I was young too.
yeah, man, came from Maryland. So, and then after that, having to drive back to the hotel, another hour and something drive. And yeah, Jersey just was awful to drive in.
I hear Jersey's just awful.
I mean, it was the place it's at. It was pretty cool. Somebody took a crap on the floor.
Really?
And yeah, somebody crapped on the floor in the men's bathroom in the stall.
Oh, okay.
Apparently,
I was like, is this like a trend now? Like shit on the floor at cons?
I don't know. It was bad, and like I don't understand why men. And this is the men's room. I didn't go. Obviously, I couldn't go in the ladies' room, but the men's room was filthy. Like you would expect it to be clean because it's a hotel, but all the people going there, they just didn't care where their piss went.
Ugh.
At the end of the second day, I was like, man, I gotta really go. And it was at like closing when we were packing up, so I went. And where I was going, like you could see a puddle of piss coming from the next stall over.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Why is it
Dude,
so hard for you to piss in the toilet? Like,
they just are they drunk?
I don't know. I'm just like, man, people's freaking tiles in their bathrooms are peeling up and they just reek of piss. If that's how they treat like a public restroom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that for feathers, but yeah, that's exactly the thing.
Yeah,
Sort of
my grandma,
hits you
she's
in the
got
heart.
that dementia shit now. She'll be calling me, talking about, did you order pizza? And I'm like, I live like 20 hours away from you. So no, I didn't order a pizza.
Yeah, it was sort of it hits your heartstrings, man, because it's sad. It's really sad. Um And then as for attendees, man, everybody was there. Unworthy, Toy Addict, Toy Father, No Chewing, Yimbo. I
Yep.
didn't know Yimbo was a hugger.
Oh,
I had like
Yimbo,
a
yeah.
box with my stickers, and I sort of gave him sort of a half-ass hug. And he's like, "No, we're doing it again." Dante from Infinity Equation, his tall ass that you wouldn't expect him to be so tall, he was there. Sir Dork was there. Articulated Ninja was there. Toy Bro, Dork Lair, Toy Galaxy that's not Toy Galaxy anymore. It was
yeah.
just
Rub it in.
88, like everybody was there. Tons of customized work. Duarte was there with the table full of just amazing dios, and it was just like dios and custom figures, custom head sculpts, just things to take your Mythic Legions to like the next level. Like somebody was selling like little mini carpets and silverware for the figures and stuff like that. Um, and it was all positive energy. It was probably the best feeling convention that I've ever been to, because
Really?
everybody was there just having a good time and supporting one another.
Maybe I'll have to find a way to get out there next year.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to do it again next year. We can try to plan something.
I'll just fly to Maryland and we can road trip over there.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm still in Maryland, yeah, we can definitely make that happen. It'll be fun. Because it's like the only thing that sucked driving is because I did the Red Bank thing. Like on the way home, I got home pretty quick and I was tired as hell. And thanks to the
Yeah.
Canuck for talking to me for like 2 hours, he called me and we were just talking about everything as I was driving. Because as I was leaving Jersey, dude, the sun was setting,
Wonder
and
how
I'm
far
like,
to drive.
I'm gonna be in the dark driving, and there was like a 4-car accident because everybody riding everybody's asses. It was so tense, like heavy of traffic. Once one car stopped, like a bunch of cars slammed into each other.
Oh, it's only a 29-hour drive for me.
29.
New Jersey.
That's nonstop too. That'd be awful.
No, I would probably do it in 2 days.
I mean, shit. Unworthy flew. He was
Yeah.
5 hours away, and he's like, "Yeah, I just don't. I drive for a living. I didn't want to deal with it."
Yeah, see, I drive most of my work day, so I'm used to it.
Bills in the mail, $50 an hour for my services. For this is art here in Jersey. We keeps it real with our foul ass selves. No, I mean, if it's not for the driving, every place I went to, like the store, like we hit up a grocery store, it was fine. It was clean. Every place we went to was good. It was just really traffic. Just driving was a lot. You guys not having your no, like you can't turn left. It's weird,
Yeah, that is weird.
but it was definitely a. It was awesome. It was fun. Definitely recommend out of all conventions that I've been to. I haven't been to like New York or San Diego because those ones I know are going to be shoulder to shoulder, uncomfortable. Just
Yeah, I don't do well with too many people.
like at Legionscon, you can get around, and oh yeah, Deep Lake Makes was there. I picked up a GI Joe, like a Cobra logo sign.
I need to get one of his RoboCop logos.
When you see his table, man, it like smacks you in the face, like some of those corn stars get hit in the face. You just see it's just like blow, and you're like that veiny, triumphant bastard smacks you in the face, and you're like, "What the hell are you doing, man?" Because it makes you rethink your whole collection with the signs that he does that you can display. You're like, "Well, I could put this here, and then I can organize this." It just like starts getting you thinking of how to reorganize your whole collection. But his work is pretty awesome. But again, you go at Legionscon, you can go to every booth and have time to talk to the people behind the table and actually interact with everybody.
See, that's cool. I like that. I would like to talk to like Spiro and stuff.
Man, and Plunderlings was there. I got to speak with Ricky.
Yeah, where do we get our Plunderlongs?
I didn't ask him, but he had a giant, awesome Dio there.
Yeah, the Dio looks cool.
Showing off the Plunderlongs and Strongs and everything like that. And yeah, it was awesome. It was good. I mean,
you get any like talk about what's coming next for them, or
they had like a lizard creature.
Oh,
that was there. We there. He's just sort of testing the waters on it. I know,
like small, like Plunderlings, or
no, it's like this big.
Oh, it's like an animal kind of thing.
Yeah, like an animal thing.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I think like I think D Blake was over there when I was over there at one point, and they were talking about he was mentioning, oh yeah, it'd be cool to see plunderlings with mounts, and I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think just
I don't think plunderlings really need a mount.
I don't think so. Yeah, I like the strongs and the longs, but not as much as I like the plunderlings. So I wish they would just go back to those and just give us more characters and like, or dress up the characters differently. Do like cool stuff with the little one. That's what I like.
I mean, they did release a bunch of longs
Yeah,
and a good chunk of strong, so maybe that they can fall back a little bit, make a little bit more plunderlings or something.
yeah.
You know,
Like we could do samurai plunderlings or all kinds of stuff with those little guys.
yeah, I couldn't believe how the bathrooms were in the hotel there. I used to stop piss and it was left unflushed. Actually, flushed after my piss and was worried it would clog, but didn't. Yeah, Hexastack. I didn't see Hexastack.
I seen a video of him. I think he was there.
I did not have like I was. I mean, I was at Art's table.
Maybe he took off.
I don't know. I didn't because I was supposed to. I thought he'd be walking around, or I'd be able to see him, or I would have got it. I don't know. I walked around pretty much everywhere. I don't know where they tucked him away, but I didn't see him. And then let's see, ski raider, plunderlings with maybe boats, dolphins, whales, seahorses, cool stuff. Maybe like a little like
seahorse
boats or something, or seahorse. Yeah. Cutthroat. I like more Valinor stuff. Travis had to cancel a few days before. He was really. Oh, that's why I didn't. Damn.
Oh, Canuck, I am in Colorado.
Damn. That sucks. That explains it. Because I was really expecting to see him because he was all excited and.
You see that other? I was looking for Hexastacks and I came across this other company that is basically making the same thing, but a little bit different. Have you seen that?
Is it the one that has a weird top, like you slide the foot in?
Yeah, it's got the weird top. You slide the foot in. It's like a clear plastic that you then put on top of the Hexastack thing.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm not a fan of like the whole foot sliding in thing.
Yeah.
So I just feel it just scratching the top of your foot and stuff like that. I like a peg system, but I don't know.
He has beef with the other guy that copied his thing, or I bet. Because that is like a direct ripoff. Just about. He changed like one little thing about
He says, well, they have beef with him. What, man? Well, they'll have to get over it, because if you're doing weird little slippers for your figures, it reminds me of like the Black Series stands that came with some of the figures. It was like a little triangle piece that had the foot that slid in.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on. Like, I don't. You got to try to cram a foot, and if it's not scaled right properly, you're probably going to cause scratching or the plastic to dent and stuff like that. But yeah, that's crazy. Like, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. Everybody fighting everybody. It's like there's plenty of room for everybody to make their own shit. We're all adults here. And also, if you guys, they're still hanging around, don't forget, use promo code unboxing for 10% off at Hella Dope Toys.
Oh yeah, we're at 834, buddy.
So yeah. We're keeping this one a little bit shorter because there wasn't much toy news, to be honest. And I'm gonna be on Skelly's. I'm on Instagram Live after this. They want to be like, they asked me last week. They're like, yeah, you want to come on? And I was like, when? Wednesday. I'm like, oh, what time? 9:00. I'm like, oh shoot, sure, I'll do it. And then I wasn't expecting to do the Monday stream. So I've just been like, I got back and just been doing streams and talking to everybody. And, it's tiring, but it's awesome because I love the interaction. I loved meeting everybody that was there, meeting 88 Figs. And
Canuck needs a Moon Knight.
I need a Moon Knight. If anybody finds one in the wild, keep me in mind. Which Moon Knight?
I'll go look tomorrow. You talking about the one that's on the retro card, right? The newest one?
You want that one or the old one, which was way cooler?
No, the new one's not bad.
I like the old one that was like in the armor.
Yeah.
The first Marvel Legend one where you had the white armor on the black and stuff. It looked
Yeah, the black.
cooler.
Yeah.
He wants the new one that's just like basically a
Yeah. I'll go
blank
check.
buck.
I'll go check my
He said
Target
both.
tomorrow. See if they got them.
Yeah.
Because
But
my Target's weird. Like, there's 2 of those new retro carded figures. They'll either order 2 cases of one or 2 cases of the other, and they never get one of each. It's so freaking weird.
I gotta make sure I order that April from NECA. And seeing that's some bullshit too with
Yeah,
NECA. The April's like I ordered it through Target. They freaking hosed me on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I gotta pay the price plus pay that NECA shipping, which is so freaking ridiculous. It's like I feel like it was almost like they knew what they were doing type of stuff. Like, why didn't you send enough product out? Why'd you wait until it's stupid. But I'm
Yeah.
going to end up ordering it. And it's a pre-order, so who knows when that's going to arrive. So Paul Hughes says he found the new Moon Knight.
Oh, nice. There you go.
And then Cutthroat found it. So except the Ollies, they rock. My Ollies has a bunch of stuff, but nothing that I needed. And shout out to whoever hooked RG up with some. They came by, was like had some Ollie's Crimson Guards, and Art's like, yeah, he walked by and he has 2 of them. You need them? I was like, how much you sell them for? Like retail? I'm like, okay. So I ended up coming home with 2 more Crimson Guards, the regular ones. So I'm happy. I'm at 7 right now.
Oh my god.
So 3 more, so I can have that nice 10. So I can have that nice row of 5 Crimson Guards with the twins walking between them.
Did you get the tunnel rat?
Yeah, I got a tunnel rat. I'm behind like a motherfucker on my Joe reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Steel Brigades. I got a Viper 3-pack. I got Zorana. I got
You haven't opened Zorana yet?
No, I opened them. all. I recorded the packaging and then I opened them and I play around with them. And I'm like, oh, I should be reviewing this stuff.
Don't feel bad, Paul. I don't have an Ollie's either.
I mean, my Ollie's is your guys' Ollie's. So, I mean, anytime I see something that I feel people want, I hit everybody up. But they just don't really. If you guys need Snake Eyes movie figures, that's what they're loaded with. Or I think they had some Lady J's.
Ugh,
but that's about it. They had some Transformers. They had a bunch of that like Disney weird action. It was like a fight. Like, I don't know. They're like the weird Disney figures that were made by McFarlane, I think, or somebody else.
Like the Mirrorverse stuff?
Yeah, the Mirrorverse stuff. They had a bunch of those.
The only one I would want from that is maybe the Baymax, but I
didn't see Baymax. I saw
probably the Genie.
Buzz and the Genie. Yep.
Captain Jack.
Yep. But yeah, they have like huge sections of stuff, but it was a lot of just bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, Marvel Legends, they have the Eternals.
Ugh.
And they have Age of Apocalypse.
Some good ones in that way.
And they did have some Bone Breaker stuff. But nothing that was like, oh my god, I gotta get it, or else I probably would have got it.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember too, everything at that store is shit that nobody wanted. So,
which I don't understand how Crimson Guards and Zorana got there.
Well,
which I'm upset because I misplaced my Zorana's little like weird hairpiece.
Well, like the Crimson Guards are there because the stores weren't getting them before you could get them online.
Oh, distribution issues.
Yeah, distribution was terrible. So people were getting them online, and then they'd hit stores, and then they don't sell.
Makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, man, I got a lot of Joe stuff. I'm going to knock out a bunch of reviews tomorrow. Because again, I got a bunch of diamond stuff I want to review. I still got my Plunder Strongs to review. AWOC stuff to review. But I know I still got to, and then I got to pre-order that Fei Long, and I got to pre-order Chester Cheetah.
Well, Fei Long's in stock, so you just
but I'd rather, if I'm going to do Chester Cheetah, I'd rather they go together. And just sorry, Ted, that Art beat you to the Chun-Li, because I was going to get Chun-Li through you, but
just tell Ted and them that you're going to buy Fei Long, but to set it aside and not ship it until the Cheetah comes in. That way
I'm aware.
Don't fuck around and not get Fei Long.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. be like, "Oh man, we sold them all," and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Son of a bitch." And I know how Jada is on distributing their figures, man.
Never ever seen one in store. Never.
I've never seen them in store, and they just don't send out the product to people. It seems like it's just with the Evil Ryu, it just sort of shows if that's how I'm getting it. It not even like getting notifications and stuff like that. Like it's crazy.
So
So
you order from Hella Dope Toys, they always send you an
Paul
email.
says, Josh cut his beard. Now I feel disoriented. I cut
Yeah.
mine too, not all the way off though. Paul, it's just not a big old
I do
nutsack hanging
mine
off.
once a year. I'll take it all the way off, and then I start it over pretty much.
So January for BBTS, more like February.
Yeah.
Hey, Canuck, if you want to fade long, use promo code. Here we go. We got right here.
Unboxing.
Right here. Boom. Use promo code unboxing for 10% off your order at Hella Dope Toys. And I think I said that like 3 times now.
All right, you better get out of here, bud.
But yeah. So if you guys want to hear more of me rambling about stuff in Legionscon, head over to Skelly. It's on Instagram in my stories. That'll lead you where you need to go if you guys want to come over and hang out on Instagram. And next week I'm going to try to have a guest. I might get Carver Customs. Maybe I'll get D Blake Makes on. Just sort of change it up because I just feel like the toy news is just sort of like it gets draining, and making the slides is a big old pain in the ass at times, especially after having a long weekend. And I was like, damn, I got to do slides. So I'm like working, and then I'm like doing the slides, and I'm like, it's crazy. So, but everybody, I thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody that's tuning in for the first time, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you know when I go live, when I post up new videos. You guys can find Cox Create. He is on Instagram as Cox Create. He is also part of Toy Talk every Monday, so make sure you go tune in to him as well. But definitely go check his Instagram just because you need to follow him. He does amazing shots. He's done some shots of those figures he showed us today. So definitely support that toy photography. It helps a lot by liking and sharing. So go do that for him. And as for me, you guys can find me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok as well. Haven't uploaded TikTok in a while because dealing with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, real life, it is a lot of shit to deal with. But you can follow me on all those, and you can say hey and whatnot. But as I tell you guys at the end of all my videos, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day. Love you all. You guys have a good night.